travelling stateside and to a guy called Terry Losney. Now, for those of you who know me or have listened to other shows that I do, you will know that I'm a massive REO Speedwagon fan, and this is how Terry and I became to know one another. As we both had mutual friends, Terry was the designer of Dave Amato's and Brian Hitt's websites, and he had wanted to use some of the photographs that I had taken of REO live and of me with them backstage on their sites. How he knew that I had those photos? Well, I guess you could say that he heard it from a friend, who heard it from a friend, who had heard it from another. You get the point. So we quickly became friends, and I actually can't believe this. We've been friends for almost 15 years, which means I'm getting on. Now, about a week ago, Terry uploaded a song that he's recorded called Good Girl, and I told him about the demo show that I do, and well, the rest of it is history. So to give you all a bit of background on Terry. Terry is from Washington, D.C., and music has always played a part in his life. Though despite his love for rock music, Terry's musical tastes are quite diverse. His mother, brother and sister had strong interests in classical music which influenced Terry from a young age. His sister Kathy is currently the general manager of the Boston Youth Symphony Orchestra. His father loved Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, which provided him with a jazz influence. Taking his mother's advice, Terry began by playing the piano at 8 years old. Then also, while still in grade school, took up the trumpet and violin. He showcased his skills with these instruments by performing solos on them at Christmas masses. Though by the time that high school came around, he had started to cool things music-wise. Initially playing the trumpet in the high school band, though ending that time at school by merely singing in the school chorus. I mean, I say merely, I didn't really do anything musically at school, so it's still incredible. His interest in music had no doubt decreased, and Terry had no desire to pursue music past high school. However, this changed at the beginning of his senior year in high school in 1981, when he discovered the power of rock and roll guitar and rock and roll itself. Terry was challenged by his friend Rob Liddell to play rock guitar, and though Terry wasn't interested at first, Rob pursued, and after playing Terry the likes of AC/DC, Journey, Aerosmith, and of course REO Speedwagon, Terry was sold on the idea of rock and roll. Terry also began to draw influence from Ozzy, The Who, Night Ranger, and Foreigner. So knowing he had successfully got his friend hooked on these bands, Rob began goading Terry, saying, "I bet you can't play REO's Tune a Trot on guitar." So putting his best foot forward and rising to the occasion, Terry borrowed Rob's guitar, and soon there was no stopping him from playing all sorts of rock riffs. I guess you could say that Terry and the guitar had become a dangerous combination. Terry went on to be in various bands over the years, but just as he had done with music, he also rolled with the changes in his career. Terry also got into the marketing game, and before we knew it, he was lost in a dream when he found himself creating websites for members of his favourite band, which I did mention earlier on. Terry also has upcoming plans to be in a movie about the love letters of the famous Civil War leader and United States President, General Ulysses S. Grant. And that is, well, his life as we know it. So now it's time for me to tell you what the song that Terry has written and produced is all about. Terry sent me the meaning behind the song last night, and he says the song was written about and dedicated to his daughter Olivia, who, as Terry says, has turned out just like the song says. He tells me, "I started to write the song when she was about 7 or 8, and you will hear elements of that stage of her life in the song. At a young age, she was the perfect daughter, and I could see she was headed down the right path. But no one knows what the future holds. No matter how hard we try as parents, things can go bad. I wanted her to turn out all right. So I then finished the song as a premonition and wish of what I was hoping she would become. I would play the song for her at a young age, hoping things would sink in and that she would become what the song embodies." He laughs at this and says, "I think it may have actually worked because she turned out a good girl." So, making its UK debut now, here is Terry Losney with Good Girl.
She's a good girl, She's a good girl. She's a good girl, yeah. She's a good girl. A good girl. She's a good girl, oh yeah. Sits in front of the schoolhouse now. She walks in the door and she hugs her mom.
We got this, Peter. We got this, baby. Woo!